So who created this world? This is the question that human beings have asked ever since they started to have some sort of a cognition. When discussing the origins of life, many theists will say that complexity implies a creator. They will ask how something so complex could happen by accident and use the diversity, variety and complexity of the natural world as a proof for intelligent design. It seems that humans have pretty much always marveled at nature, at the complexities and diversity of life. The early human beings used to marvel at how rain fell from the sky to bring water for them, how thunderbolts and lightning appeared on the sky, and they attributed all these to someone sitting up above and performing these magic tricks. Someone had to be sitting above who overturns a bucket of water to make it rain. Someone who was angry because of something we did or didn't do had to show his anger by sending down bolts of lightning. So the first gods, if you look at any myth, is always gods of thunder, rain, lightning, the other elements of the world like water, air, earth, etc. But slowly these stories got better and better and we developed more complex gods. But the mysteries of this universe always were awe-inspiring to humans. The universe is spectacular, no doubt. From huge galaxies and planets to animals and plants and bacteria, it is too miraculous for many. And we seek to understand all this while simultaneously feeling as if we may never fully be able to. Our awe is often coupled with fear of the unknown and fear of the realization that there is so little we can control. This awe and fear have led to the invention of creation myths, stories that attempt to explain how everything got here in the first place and how it continues to be sustained. We have developed many pathways towards understanding the reality. We have learned and continue to learn so much, all thanks to science and no thanks to ancient scriptures. First, when considering this position, it's important to recognize the difference between complexity and design. Complexity itself does not require an intelligent creator. It is easy to impose a design upon things that exist by chance or developed through a natural process like evolution. To an extent, this argument gains traction because of wide misunderstanding of science and especially evolution. Everything in the universe conforms to certain simple scientific rules that have been repeated over billions of years. While this can be awe-inspiring, it by no means suggests a creator. I have done a video on how simple rules can lead to complexity in this video here. I will link it up above and below in the description. So please do watch that one, which will give you good information on how complexity can occur naturally. Anyways, failure to understand the scientific principles guiding the creation and development of the universe does not mean that a deity must exist to explain the natural world. Theists are in wrong when they say we still don't have all the answers and that there is so much complexity that science still can't explain. But where they are wrong is in stating that this complexity necessitates a designer. Theists and creationists are a set of people who seem to have all the answers. Science doesn't claim to know everything, but theists have answers to all the questions. How did this universe come into existence? Science says it doesn't know yet. That is because it hasn't received any evidence of a beginning. Theists say it was their creator. Any evidence? None whatsoever except what is written in their storybooks. Creationist seems to be saying that an even more amazing being must be responsible for the amazing things around us. But if amazing complex things need a creator, then who created the amazing complex God? Oh, he came about naturally. He created himself out of nothing. That is kind of a hypocrisy, isn't it? And if God is the exception, then theists are relying on certain laws like complex things need a more complex creator to support their belief, but breaking the same laws for those things that it doesn't fit. It is important to recognize that design and complexity are not the same thing. Looking at something complex and saying it requires design is a logical fallacy called begging the question, and explaining a mystery with another mystery is really not an explanation at all. And complexity is not the hallmark of design. Simplicity is. You look at a smartphone these days, or ChatGPT or artificial intelligence. It may seem complex to many, but underneath it is trying to make life simple. The theist will also often say the human eye is so complex, it clearly serves a distinct purpose. It was designed for something, and so there must be a designer. There is no way that could happen by random chance. And to a degree, they are correct. Random one-time chance certainly did not form the human eye, but random chance and natural selection are in the same thing. Through natural selection, different types of eyes have emerged in evolutionary history, and the human eye isn't even the best one from many standpoints. There are better eyes out there which are far superior. So the evolution theorists say the anti-evolution argument that life was created by an intelligent designer doesn't hold water. If God or some other omnipotent force was responsible for the human eye, it was something of a botched design. So this argument betrays a broad misunderstanding of science and evolution in particular. I have mentioned about the design faults in the human body in this video, which you may look at later. Everything that has formed in the natural world has done so as a result of natural processes following natural laws repeated over billions of years. This is certainly not chance, and while it is awe-inspiring, it in no way points to an intelligent designer. Hope you like this video. If you want more such content about creation and intelligent design and refuting theistic arguments, please do type +1 in the comment box. Please share this small video for the benefit of others. Remember, the lack of understanding of something is not evidence of God. It is evidence of a lack of understanding.